Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be staying at this luxury fully serviced apartment complex here in Seoul to show you life as a digital nomad. It is no secret that finding a place to stay here in Seoul can be really difficult because it is just such a competitive market. But in this video I want to show you a solution I wish I had back when I moved to Korea 3 years ago, because that would honestly have saved me so much headache, time and money. Whether you've been in Korea for a while or it's your first time staying here, I will show you a glimpse into how your everyday life could look like as a remote worker, an exchange student, a working holidayer, or anything in between. So I'm really excited to make this video and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. Okay, so you enter the room with your room card, which I have already done, and put it here, just like you would in a normal hotel. And then you open right into the entrance where, first of all, you have a very heavy door. And you also have your climate system where you can control your heat or your air condition. And in the entrance, you will find a really nice full body mirror. And there is also 4 shoe cabinets, which is just so convenient for when you travel and you have like various of shoes brought with you. I don't know if this is a 5th one. Yes. So you actually have 5 shoe cabinets. I have my bag up here and then I have my luggage here still I need to unpack. You walk straight into this little cute 1-room apartment where, first of all, the kitchen is gorgeous. Obviously, it's completely new. I'm kind of obsessed with this kitchen. I feel like something that always happens in Airbnbs or hotels when they say they have a kitchen is that you plan your trip or your stay considering that you have a kitchen, but then when you arrive, you open your cabinets and there's like 1 knife and an ashtray and you have nothing to cook with. But this kitchen is actually fully furnished. There is anything you need to make almost everything. There is a really nice kettle, a pot, pan, a lot of storage. So the room is for 2 people and you can see that there's like enough for 2 people. I have the other cup here, but it's such cute things they've chosen as well. Like the designs are just great. And really beautiful heavy duty dishes. I can see my yogurt bowl in the back waiting for me tomorrow morning. This induction works wonders. And the fridge is great and very clean. Big size fridge as well where I'm making some ice cubes. And of course, Samsung microwave. And really nice sink. Yes, yes, yes. If you watched my previous apartment video, you know that having a good sink and just a good kitchen in general is really important for me. So I personally appreciate this kitchen a lot. And I'm sure you would too when you have the chance to stay here. There's just really everything you need. So I am thrilled. I'm quite jealous of the people who actually live here long term. Then right in front of the kitchen, you have your TV area, where there's a pretty big flat screen TV and a little couch. And I have been told that this table inclines so that you can use it as a dining table as well and sit on the sofa, which I'm really looking forward to trying tonight. So that's really convenient. And then over here there are more storage. They are all empty, so you have a lot of space for whatever you want to put in here. And then moving on into the bedroom slash office, let's start with the big closets. Obviously a huge closet as well with hangers, thank God, and lockers if you have anything you want to keep safe. And then you have your own little desk area, and they have a Dyson. I have never used a Dyson before in my life and I am so stoked to try this Dyson tomorrow after my shower. Hello, like that's so fancy and bougie. A little mirror to do your makeup or whatever you want. And the bed, which I will sleep wonderfully in, I'm sure. At the entrance, that's also where you have the bathroom door. So let's check that out next. The sliding door. It opens up into this really, really beautiful bathroom, which is honestly quite a treat to get here in Seoul. So I am just beyond excited. Can you imagine taking your shower here every single day? Kind of a dream. They also provide really nice conditioner and shampoo, as well as a hand wash at the sink. And a waterfall shower, as well as a handheld shower. You even get a bidet if that's what you fancy. I could definitely see myself living here for a year or 2. I would absolutely love that. And we have not even checked out the facilities of the building yet. We're gonna do that later. But for now, I just wanted to show you the room. If you've seen my actual apartment video of like my real house that I live in full time, you would know that this is a bit of an upgrade. So let's appreciate this while it lasts, okay? I'm actually already getting hungry, and as you saw, my fridge is completely empty, so I thought we could go to the market. There is like GS Fresh, so I thought we could go check that out together so you could also get an idea of the surroundings of this place. So let's grab our room key, our bag, and let's go. I tried to match the building, so I put on this brown skirt because I knew everything was gonna be like wooden here. It's silly, but it paid off, I feel like. I'm back from the mart and I have changed into my activewear because I'm gonna go for a walk after dinner. But first I want to show you what I got. It's gonna sound super fancy, but they only had Wagyu meats, but it was on sale for like 7,000 won, so it's fine. I brought some red lentil pasta all the way from Denmark, so I thought I would make this pasta with the tomato sauce and steak. That's gonna be a little bit of a fancy menu here at our first night at Weave Sweets. Let's cook it up. In 3, 2, 1, this will be. Ta-da!
To find the best tacos in LA. I heard you like have different.
I know that this piece of beef is not supposed to be had like this, but this was all I could think about. It really makes me realize how amazing it is to move into a place and there's just everything you need right away. Like, I have really beautiful forks and a nice plate and a great, like, beautiful glass and a fully equipped kitchen. When I moved into my own apartment, for the first 2 weeks, I literally ate off of a cutting board because I couldn't find any plates that I wanted to buy. And then later on, I was gifted some plates by my old boss. Thank you, by the way. Love them. Still use them. Very grateful. But do you see what I mean? Like, I literally came here today and I'm having steak and pasta for dinner off of beautiful cutlery. I'm even someone who's quite frugal with my money, but I'm starting to see why when you move to a new country that just moving into a serviced apartment or like a fully equipped apartment is such an advantage. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even plan on filming anything. I was just gonna go for like a casual stroll, but the rooftop is insane. It's insane. It's so cool. What the hell? And there's no one. It's crazy. There's this like big dining table. There's a grill you can reserve so you can do like a barbecue if you want with like having friends over. I have the Namsan Tower right there in the back and a view of the Han River, all of Yeouido over here. It's just so cool. I think I have to move here. I think I have to move here permanently. It is officially a new day here at Weave Sweets in Sunyu Parkside. I was actually gonna grab my laptop and my books and everything and go down to the working space to like cram some work as a digital nomad, which I identify as for this week. But before I do that, I just wanna make sure I clarified exactly what the hell I'm doing here. So basically, I said to you yesterday that this place and this kind of service living would have saved me a headache when I moved to Korea for the first time, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why that is. To do anything in Korea, to open a bank account, to sign a lease, to do anything, you need your FRC card, which is the alien registration card, like your Korean ID. From the day you apply, it can take up to 3 to 4 months until you actually get it. So you are like kind of in a waiting limbo because no one really wants to sign you, no one really wants to host you because you're like in this waiting limbo, you have nothing official to prove to them. So that's why if I had had the option of staying at this kind of furnished service apartment for the first like months of arriving in Korea, I would have been so much less stressed because not only are you jet lagged, you're also confused, you're in a new country, you don't speak the language maybe, it's just a lot. So basically, Weave Suites, they provide both short-term and long-term stays. I believe you can stay to up over a year. Honestly, you would have to double check that on the website, but I think you can. They also have like amazing working facilities. You can book meeting rooms. There's a huge communal kitchen where you can cook up like a large dinner for you and your friends if you have them over. There's an indoor golf range. There's a yoga studio, a gym. I think you can stay here right now for $1,000 a month, which is actually not that bad. If you're visiting from Copenhagen, Stockholm, Paris, London, New York, any major city in the States, any major city in Europe, Singapore, you're probably used to paying this price, if not more. I actually really would have loved this for myself to stay here. With that being said, let's head down to the working spaces because I need to get out of this room. Good morning, guys. It is officially the weekend and I am stoked because I am gonna allow myself to say I am off work. So it's time to enjoy the facilities here. So I thought we could start today by going to the gym. A few days ago, I went to the Yoido, what is it? The Hyundai department store, the big major one that everyone goes to. And I got some trainers because this gym in this building has just inspired me so much to get back into my running game, as well as all my evening walks at the Han River. It's just made me feel like I need to be like fast and furious. And then later today that I thought we could do something even more fun that involves the body and a bikini. So stay tuned for that because there are just clearly endless of fun things you can do in this neighborhood. So let's get started with this fun Saturday, okay? See you at the gym. A few days ago I tested the treadmills. They were great. Yesterday I tested the spin bike. It was great. So I thought today I would taste the weights, but I think the moral of the story is that this gym is so amazing and I just love how it's like low lit and not like bluish and bright and annoying for the eyes. I just came outside and I just wanted to quickly show you the surroundings before we head. So in front of the entrance of Weave Suites, you have the bus stop and there's also an airport bus that goes straight to Incheon Airport. And then right over there is the entrance to the subway. So it's line 9, I believe, and it's just super convenient that connect to anywhere and you can get here straight from the airport and you can also go to the airport straight from here, obviously. But as you can see, airport bus stop, my room somewhere up there. And now we're gonna go and grab a bike because I want to show you how easy it is to go biking here in Seoul because we have somewhere really, really exciting to be. So also really close to the building of Weaves is the Daringi Seoul City bikes that you can get for like 1,001 per hour. And you just have to download the app and then pay with your like Visa credit card and it's super, super easy. And you can get literally anywhere. But for now, we have 2 stops. The first one is Olivyeon because I need some sunscreen. And the second stop is gonna be the swimming pool at Han River. Yay! I'm so excited to show you this because that is one of my favorite areas in the summer in Seoul. And the fact that it's so close to Weave is just brilliant. So let's go. If you happen to be staying in Sunyu Parkside during the summer month, you absolutely have to check out these Han River swimming pools because it's just such a vibe here. Especially if you want to like listen to K-pop all day and read books, this is the perfect place to do that. They also have like various different like Korean bunsik style foods and drinks and beer and chips and everything, so it's just a vibe. I'm back from the pool and I got the 2 most important things for Friday night. a sheet mask, and a cider. These are my weekend guilty pleasures, which is just so convenient because there's an Olive Young right outside the door and there's plenty of convenience stores. Ooh. I'm gonna make my favorite lazy girl dinner that I've come up with recently, and let me just share to you how to do this because it's so easy and it's actually really good. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some chickpeas, yes or canned, I don't care. You're gonna take some tofu, an eggplant, or whatever like squashy vegetable you have. And I put in some sweet pumpkin. I'm sure you can also use potato or sweet potato or whatever. Something a little bit creamy and starchy. And then I'm gonna put in 4 tablespoons of this Italian arrabbiata tomato sauce, some olive oil, and maybe I'll just crack in an egg once all that is done. But everything literally just goes in here and you put the lid on and you take a shower. And when your shower is done, your food is done. It's just lazy girl, healthy girl dinner. Then I'm just gonna let this simmer while I shower. And then after the shower, when this is all soft and mushy, I'm gonna add the tofu and maybe an egg. This will be great. I'm out of the shower, so I'm gonna add in the tofu. Let this cook up. I have been reading my book in bed all evening, and while doing that, I've come to realize that I am dreading going back to my own house. And I think some of the things I'm gonna miss the most is like just being in such a stylish place all the time. Like my photos have been looking so aesthetic, like automatically. It's just so fancy and so like well thought out. Appliances here, this Dyson and the Samsung washing machine with the drying function as well is to die for in the winter, especially here. The neighborhood is like obviously amazing and definitely a place I'm gonna come back to visit again later on. So if you guys are visiting Korea soon, either for like living here or short-term stay or medium-term stay, I really hope you get a chance to stay here or even potentially even live here. There are like over 150 units or something, so I'm sure you can find a spot. This has been some of the most fun days of my summer, so thank you so much to Weave Sweets for graciously allowing me to stay here and share it with you guys. That is like so much fun. I love these apartment theme videos. So I hope you found some value in this video, and I will see you in my next one. Good night.